Just wanted to talk a little bit about creator life update. I've been trying to get used to calling myself or referring to myself as a content creator because I don't feel like I'm there yet, but putting things into practice. So here's an update of where I am. I've posted now 60 something videos. Yay! I always feel like when I post these update videos, I get a lot of love, and I really appreciate everyone for also understanding, especially other creators and baby creators out there. What I've been working on for the content right now is just breaking it up into like a manageable schedule. I used to really want to put out YouTube long form videos, one a week, every 10 days even, and I changed it to every 2 weeks for right now because I also wanted to focus and get back into short form content because Instagram is a lot of where my customers, ideal customers live in terms of what we're trying to focus on for the business right now. Now there's two parts. I am a wedding planner, so I am trying to find couples in Los Angeles or New York or who want to have a destination wedding or wherever. I will travel anywhere, but mostly trying to find couples in Los Angeles to work with. Instagram has been working for both me and John. He's obviously finding people to DJ for. I'm trying to find people to plan for. So part of my customers that I'm trying to reach are people in Los Angeles planning their wedding because I want to plan their wedding or help them plan their wedding. The other part is I want to connect with more people because when I'm doing full service planning, I don't get to connect with that many people. Like I'm only helping, in reality, full planning, just me helping them plan, I can only work on about 4 weddings a year where I'm just doing it without driving myself crazy. After that, I think I will have to hire contractors and support to help me with the day-to-day and with managing the client because I want to be able to get back to them with a reasonable amount of time and things like that. And so right now, I do have some hourly contractors and things like that. It's been a little bit slow, to be honest, but I realized I want to be able to help more engaged couples out there. And there's a lot of people who want to plan their own wedding and they just want a little bit of guidance. So I am also trying to reach those people, which is why I'm doing a lot of educational content because I just want to provide value for people planning their wedding. So I'm also trying to reach people who are just planning their own wedding who don't necessarily need a full service planner. And so I'm trying to, it's like the same type of customer. One might have a bigger budget than the other, but it's the same type of customer, people who want help and want to know that I'm an expertise and they want to know like how I go about things and my approach. So I'm really trying to build a community of engaged couples, and that's where a lot of my long form content is for. And I want to create short form because I obviously want to stay relevant on Instagram because that's how a lot of couples find me as well. And I know that they use Instagram as a source of inspiration. So I feel like right now it's been easier to keep up with because I haven't been as busy with like client work. I do definitely have weddings coming up, but it hasn't been as crazy. So it's been really nice just to being able to plan the content. But with more time comes more overthinking, of course. So that's always a battle that I am fighting. I used to get really stressed out about short form because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I spend so much time on one piece of content and then it just doesn't do anything. But I realize it's really just about output, staying relevant, just putting it out there. And then with time, I'll get better at it. I'll have more of a strategy and I'll be quicker at it. And then eventually I would love to hire someone to just do the content for us. But secondly, right now in my creator journey, I'm just trying to find joy in creating content again. A lot of the content I've been putting out has been educational for the business, for wedding planning, for my personal brand in that regard as a wedding planner. So I do want to start peppering in again, just more personal content like the vlogs, even if it is wedding related, and even just personal fun vlogs, because I think it's that I find so much joy in, and it's super fun, and it's still a part of my life, you know? And I feel like I've really been focusing so much on the business marketing that I've totally just shelved the fun stuff, and I realized, oh, now I can get back into it because I was so focused, and I feel like I can start peppering it in again. So now I'm starting to just take more content. I've definitely been filming, not as much talking and vlogging, but I've definitely been filming B-roll because also it's for documenting. Like, even if it never sees the light of day on YouTube or wherever, I still have it for myself. We can always look back. What did we do this month? That type of thing. And I love doing that with John, with the family and all of that. So that's what I'm really trying to remember, is that I am documenting my life because it's fun. And I just like to have memories. The last thing for my status for my content creator journey as of right now is getting over the overthinking and the fear of talking to the camera. Honestly, with the long form, I feel like I've really got over it because I've been practicing a lot, you know, and I've posted like over 60 videos. So it's been definitely, I've gotten over the fear. I've started using my DJI mic. Amazing. I hope it sounds okay. But, you know, just still being myself, because I feel like with the educational content, I'm like a little stiff. And then, I don't know, when it goes to the short form, I feel like I can't be myself because I'm just trying so hard for it to be like a minute or 20 seconds or whatever. And I'm trying to just like be, what's the word? Captivating, you know? But again, it's just about practice. And I think with the personal content that I'm creating, I'm just trying to churn stuff out right now and just sharing the business journey, sharing the personal journey, wedding planning, educational content, and just being, just doing it. Because otherwise, I'm just never going to get better. And sometimes I'll like, for weeks, I'm like thinking about like, because, you know, I can make short form content without filming or talking to the camera. Like, I can post on Instagram still, but I do want to get better because I just like talking to the camera. I like connecting with people, and I like connecting with the community. And I feel like the only way to really do that is to show your face and just to show your personality. And sometimes when I look back at the videos, I'm like, dude, like, this is not you. Why are you so boring? And why are you so stiff? And why do you sound like that? But you know what? This is me. This is who I am. I'm a Korean American girl, woman. I'm not a girl anymore. I'm a Korean American female, woman, grew up in Los Angeles. I have a way that I speak, and this is just who I am. This is just who I am. I am trying to get better at my facial expressions because I want to show that I am inviting and that I am friendly and that I'm super fun, because I really do feel like that's who I am. I don't know, maybe people will beg to differ, but you know, I do like that is just something I'm trying to work on. So I'm trying to just get past that and just do it, and honestly just practicing, because the minute the camera comes on, I'm like, ee! Even though literally it's my choice whether or not to put it out, and I don't have to put it out. So I'm literally just trying to practice every single day. I do have in my habit tracker, I have a practice video, and I feel like that's every single day. Even if I'm not going to post it, it's just practicing it every single day. Because yeah, I'll go weeks sometimes without speaking to the video at all, and then I try to get back in, and I'm like, oh, it's like a whole new situation. So anyway, that's where I am right now. And if you're also a content creator or aspiring content creator, I'm not monetizing right now. Obviously, I only have 132 followers, but it's been nice to see some of that growth with new subscribers. I hope you're finding joy in the content that you're creating. I hope that your journey has been a lot of fun. There might have been some anxiety along the way. I'm sure even for people who I feel like it comes naturally to, like on camera. I'm sure if we watch their old videos, it hasn't always been the same. But yeah, I am rooting for you. Let's root for each other. If you want to hit me up with your account, with your channel, I would love to follow you and just be on this journey together. But yeah, also if you have any tips, you know, there's people that I follow for tips. I really like Modern Millie. It's Modern Millie. I think her actual name is Camille. I actually don't even know. And then I also follow Catherine Manning. I haven't watched her stuff in a while because she's now a vlogger versus educational content, but I still find a lot of her content from the past really helpful. And I really love Vanessa Lau. I really love her punchy way of talking, the way she goes through things. And, you know, I follow everyone for like different types of content and different approaches. And it's really good to see what kind of voice that you want to bring to the table and what kind of voice you are and finding my voice. So those are just some of the people that I follow and that I support. And hopefully they can be helpful to you as well. I want to see how the difference is like of when I'm just talking without the DJI. Because before I feel like it was like super reverby when I'm in the house.